breathe in, swim in the cosmic vibration of everything around you. Find stillness in it and listen. Welcome to your feel-good yoga flow for peace and balance. We are here today, nestled in the lush jungles of Mexico in Palmaia Wellness Retreat, inviting you to step away from the chaos of daily life and into a world of balance, strength, and tranquility. Today's yoga flow is designed to awaken your senses and rejuvenate your body and mind. With flowing movements and a focus on mindfulness, this practice will leave you feeling refreshed, reinvigorated, and ready to take on the world. So, if you're ready to get started, grab your mat and let's begin. Welcome to our Feel Good Yoga Flow. Thank you so much for joining me here today on the mat. Let's take this opportunity right now to just set an intention for this practice. And then come over towards the very back of your mat. We're going to begin today by coming into a hero's pose by tucking our toes underneath us. And then once you got a good position, see if you can bring your knees down to the floor. This position of the toes is going to feel really nice on your feet. Take the time that you need to get comfortable here. And then on your next breath, reaching both of your arms up to the sky, gathering all that energy. And then bringing your hands down to your heart on your exhalation. Staying with your feet and toes in the exact same position. Making sure you feel that nice stretch as you inhale. Open. Exhale, bring it down to your heart. And once again, take a deep breath, look up to the sky, reach the arms up. Really find that moment to deepen that inhalation. And then exhale, bring your hands over to your heart center. Good, just taking that moment. And then grabbing your ankles underneath, arching the back, throwing your head back on your inhale. On your exhalation, rounding the spine and tuck that chin to the chest. This is a hero's cat-cow, meaning a cat-cow movement of the spine as we stay in this position, feeling that awesome stretch through the feet and the toes. Inhale, arch and open the back. Exhale, round and tuck that chin to the chest. Once again, inhale. And exhale, release. Awesome, you guys. Coming back to neutral and just throw your head back. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine and release. Inhale, now reaching both of your arms up to the sky. Exhale, lift the knees off the ground and balance on your toes. Tap the knees to the ground and lift for 2. Tapping the knees and then finding your balance as you come up for 3. Tap and 4. Good. Every time your knees come off the ground, find that balance. Engage through the core center, balancing on the balls of your feet. Knees down, knees up. Hold it here. Extend your arms forward, point those fingers forward, and now start to engage into the quads as you lift up, holding on your tippy toes on the balls of your feet. On your exhalation, you're going to slowly start to lower. 4 counts. Nice and slow, really finding that control coming all the way down. If you need to drop your knees, you can. Otherwise, try to keep them off the mat. Slowly come on up. Don't worry if you lose your balance. It's part of the process here. Do your best to stay on tops of your feet, on the balls of your feet. Come down. And now bring the palms of your hands together. Hold it here. Simply open the knees out. And then bring the knees together. Still balancing on the balls of our feet here. Good. Open the knees and bring them together. Open and in. Open and in. Beautiful. Reach both arms up to the sky. Drop your knees. Reach up. And then exhale, release all the way down, reaching for your heels, coming to the top of your head, the very crown of your head. And then lift your hips off the mat, point your toes, coming into a rabbit pose. So rabbit is where you lift your hips up as high as you can. Really feel this opening sensation between your shoulder blades. Lift your hips, lift your hips. Good, hold. And then slowly sit back down. Good, reach both of your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, release into child's pose. Slowly coming forward, arch in the back, and then exhale, sit back into child's pose. You can even make a little tent with your hands if that feels better. Arch as you bring your weight forward, and then round back into child's. Starting to really focus on that beautiful movement of the body. So moving with the breath, rounding through the vertebrae of the spine, and then coming back into that child's pose. Making this feel good on your body. Coming over to all fours position at this time. And then grounding the palms of your hands, shoulders above your wrists. Go ahead from here, just lift into a downward dog with the knees bent. And then exhale, tap your knees and bear. So you lift your hips and then tap your knees for 2. So it's a modified downward facing dog where we're keeping the knees bent still. Lift, working through that upper body, tap the knees. Lift, extending the knees out. Hold it here. And now let's walk out our downward facing dog. Walking into any stiffness or tension you might feel in your legs, in your hamstrings, your calves. Holding that downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in here. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Another deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Good. On your next inhale, go ahead and reach your right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. And then from here, we're going to bend that top knee. Come through into plank position. Bring that knee to your chest. Hold for a second. Drop it down to the floor. And then lift that straight leg off the mat. Tuck your back toes under. Lift the front knee into the chest. And then extend back to 3-legged dog. Let's do that a few times. You're going to bring that knee to chest. Drop the knee down. Lift your back leg. Bring your back foot down. Lift the knee. And then extend into 3-legged dog. That's 2. Bring it into chest, drop it down, lift the back leg. Good, lift the knee and extend back for 3. Knee to chest, engage your core here. Drop the knee, pull the navel into the spine as you lift that back leg. And then bring the knee into chest and then extend all the way up into 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. And then step your right foot to the front of your mat. Good, holding this lunge and then reaching your right arm up to the sky in a little twist. Tap your fingers down. Let's do that again. Just reach your right arm, extend as you follow it with your gaze. Bring it down for 2. Reach, bring it down for 3. As you notice, I still tent my fingers, so I'm just touching the fingertips. Good, and again, reach it up. This time we're going to hold this position. Now drop your left palm of your hand to the floor if you're comfortable with that. Just going a little bit deeper into that twist. Twisting from the belly button, your hips are staying and remaining square here. And then slowly drop that top arm all the way towards the back knee as you reach your left arm up to the sky, holding this high lunge variation. Beautiful. Just keep pulling up to the sky with that top arm. Inhale deeply. Exhale, beginning to pivot now and opening into our warrior 2. Tuck that tailbone under. Strong warrior 2. Bring the palms of your hands together. Extend your arms as you extend the front knee. Exhale, back down to that warrior 2. Just a few rounds like this. Reach, exhale, going deep each time you bend that front knee. Reach up, Exhale, warrior two. And again, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Reach it up, extend that front knee. Exhale, go deep into that warrior. Open the front palm, releasing into peaceful warrior. And then come forward, elbow to the front knee, extended side angle, back arm reaches to the front of your mat. A few times, following the movement of your breath. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, feeling this nice release through each side of your body. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Hold it here. If you want to go deeper, release your hand all the way down to the mat. Reach up and hold, really opening through the side body. Reach up, breathe in deeply. Exhale out. Good, breathing into that side body and then release. Lift up, opening now, both knees extended, release back into our Trikonasana triangle pose. Really focusing on stacking the limbs here. So stacking the shoulders, stacking your hips, reaching with those fingertips up to the sky. Good, hold it here. Feel free to close your eyes if you like and just focus on the breath. Awesome, now slowly let's come up. Transitioning back into that warrior two. And then we're going to shift all of our weight forward towards that front foot and transition into our half moon. So your weight comes to the front foot, onto the fingertips, continuing to stack your hips, back leg is lifted and flexed. Go ahead and stay and hold. If you want to challenge yourself, you can try and just keep the bottom fingertips lightly touching. Otherwise, you can keep the tent with all of your fingertips on the ground. Hold. And now let's square off the hips. Both hands can come onto the mat or along the side of your body. And then slowly feet come together as you round up to standing into your Samastiti. Inhale, hands come to your third eye. Exhale, just drop down. Let's do this a few times, waving your body up and down as you release. Making this movement be as big or small as you like. Focusing on that connection of the body to the breath as you inhale. Reach, now extending through the elbows, look back. Exhale, dive and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, take 2 steps back, coming into your high plank position and then taking your Chaturanga Dandasana all the way down. Releasing your toes, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push and lift into downward facing dog. Good, let's just take a couple of breaths here. And then we're going to get ready to do the whole thing over on the other side. Inhale deeply. Go ahead and reach your left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bending the knee, coming back to that plank, bring the left knee to chest. Drop the knee to the mat. Lift your right leg. Flex your back foot, lift the left knee back to the chest, and then extend into 3-legged dog. That's 1. Go ahead and bring it into chest. Drop it down. Lift the leg. Bring it back down. Back to the chest, and then extend up. Knee to chest. Bring it down. Lift the leg. Flex the foot. Knee to chest. Extend into 3-legged dog. Bring it in. Drop it down. Lift the leg. Flex. Lift the knee in. And extend into 3-legged dog. And then slowly bring your knee to chest and then step your left foot between your 2 hands. Coming into your high lunge. Let's tent those hands and ground the fingertips into the mat. And then your left arm reaches up to the sky as you follow it with your gaze. And then bring the hand back down to the mat. Just a few times with this movement. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Again, connect that movement to the breath. Welcome more oxygen into the body. Bring more peace into the mind. Bring the arm down. And once again, reach up. This time we hold. Feel free to drop your right hand down to the mat here now without tenting the fingers. Good. Holding the spinal twist. Keep your back knee off the mat. And then slowly transition into our high lunge so that top arm reaches towards that back knee. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Really opening here. Square off your hips and hold and breathe. And then from here, transitioning into our warrior two. So pivoting the back foot. And then coming down with that front knee. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Extend the front knee as your arms reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Bring your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Bring your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. And once again, holding that warrior two. Extension and lift. And drop it down. Beautiful. Find that alignment. Open the front palm. Release back into peaceful warrior. Exhale, left elbow to left knee. Extended side angle. Right arm reaches to the front of your mat. Inhale. Peaceful warrior. Exhale. Extended side angle. Inhale. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And then exhale, transitioning back into that extended side angle. And if you like to go a little deeper, extend that bottom arm, bringing your fingers all the way down. Opening through that side body here, look up to the sky. Open and hold. Great, inhale. Exhale, go a little bit deeper if you can. Bend that front knee. And then transition into our triangle trikonasana by extending the front knee and releasing back down. Really great visual cue I always like to think about here is imagine as if you're between two walls and you're trying to fit into a very small space between these two walls. In order for you to fit there, you have to think of stacking all your limbs, your shoulders, your hips, really opening through that side body. And then imagining like someone's pulling you up from your top fingers up to the sky. Feel that elongation. Slowly come back up, bending the front knee, the transitionary warrior two, so just holding for a breath, and then bringing your weight all the way forward, coming into our half moon pose. So balancing on those fingertips or maybe placing the fingertips onto the mat. Back foot is flexed. Hips are stacked. Shoulders are stacked. To transition out of this asana, we're going to square off the shoulders and hips. And to do that, you're going to start to drop that right hip down. Arms come to the side. And then you're going to drop that back leg. And slowly roll up to standing into your samastiti as your arms reach up. Exhale, bend both knees and drop it down for one. Going right into those body waves, coming down and up at your own time. So you can really slow this down or you can speed it up. And then slowly releasing over to your forward fold, coming up to your halfway. Exhale, taking 2 steps to the back of your mat into your downward facing dog for a breath. Transitioning forward into high plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, inhale, and exhale, release into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's take a deep breath in, and then on your exhalation, lift your heels, bend your knees, hop to the front of your mat, and land with your feet slightly apart, maybe hip width apart. Come up halfway, and here you're going to take your peace fingers and then grab your big toes with your peace fingers. From this position, start to bend your elbows, or if you like to go deeper, place the entire palm of your hand underneath your foot. And then on your exhalation, release forward. So whatever variation you choose to take, it's up to you. Now what I want you to focus on is simply closing your eyes and working with the breath. With each exhalation, allowing your body to relax into this asana. Feeling this beautiful release through the back of your legs. Allowing your head to be loose and heavy, feeling that decompression of your neck, of your spine. And work with the breath. With each exhalation, allow yourself to go a little deeper. Inhale, maybe extend your elbows a little bit, and then exhale, bend your elbows and go deeper. And then once you're ready to release, bend your knees, release the hands, and then heel toe your feet so they come together, and then slowly come up to standing. From here, lift your heels and come up to the balls of your feet, just like we did in the beginning, arms in front. Slowly start to lower down with control and focus. Exhale, bring yourself back up to standing. So repeating exactly what we did at the beginning of our practice, bringing yourself down with control. Exhale, hands together and land onto the heels, coming over to butterfly position here. Soles of your feet together. And then round your back all the way down to a reclined butterfly pose or Supta Baddha Konasana. Palms of your hands are open. Rest your hands on your thighs or your knees, wherever's comfortable, or maybe even along the side of your body on the floor. Feeling this gentle opening through the hips, close your eyes. This is a moment where we can really take everything that we've worked so hard through in this practice and letting it release and flourish inside. That connection, that peace, that bliss. Bring it all into your heart. And then exhale, giving your body the permission to truly let go and relax. Allowing yourself to feel heavy on your mat. Allowing your knees to feel heavy. Your body open. Your hips are open, your heart is open. Open to receiving all the beautiful energy that is here for you. The energy of peace, of love, compassion, and kindness to yourself, but also to all that is externally surrounding you. Take another deep breath in with me. Fill your lungs with oxygen. Feeling this beautiful vibrance, high frequency, this pranic energy that is vibrating through you right now. As you reach both of your arms up to the sky and over your head, bring your knees together. And then roll over to one side and bring yourself up to seated position on your mat. Coming into easy pose with your feet crossed in front of you. Sit bones grounded. Just take a moment to find that comfortable space. Palms still open in that receptive position. Open to the universe. All the love and beautiful energy that vibrates around you right now. Taking a couple of final breaths here to close off our practice. Sealing this energy in Anjali Mudra, prayer position, as the hands come together. Bring your hands over towards your heart. And then take a gentle bow to yourself in gratitude for this beautiful practice today. Thank you so much for joining me here today on the mat. From my heart to yours, all my love and light. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. Before you go, I wanted to thank Cacao Bliss by Earth Echo Foods for sponsoring this video. Outside of dedicating myself to a mindful morning practice, finding different ways of fueling my body and mind has become a daily ritual in my life as well. Whether it is through a nutrient-based smoothie or making something such as my morning coffee, the fuel I choose to put into my body is just as important as the work that I do on the mat. Lately, I've fallen in love with incorporating Cacao Bliss by Earth Echo Foods into my morning coffee to start off my day. Cacao Bliss has officially become a staple in our kitchen, and the travel packs have also become something we take with us on the road now. 100% organic, vegan, and ethically sourced, Cacao Bliss is perfect for creating that hot or cold drink that will help you maintain a healthy immune system, control your cravings, and activate your metabolism and digestion. Loaded with raw cacao, turmeric, MCT oil, lucuma, and 4 more superfoods, this cacao goodness is the perfect addition to my coffee. It is all I need to create this superfood cozy drink that will leave me feeling replenished and energized from the inside out. To grab your own Cacao Bliss or even a travel pack to take with you on the road, go to earthechofoods.com/bohobeautiful and use our code BOHO to get 15% off. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon.